Hi, I'm Matt Patterson, Enterprise Reporter with the Oklahoman, and we are back with another edition of Zoo Tales. Candice Rennels from the Oklahoma City Zoo joins us today.
Thank you for having me.
On a rainy Wednesday.
I know. It just came in out of nowhere, it seems like, but we need it, so.
Yeah, definitely. We're getting into the fall. It's kind of upon us right now. Tomorrow is September 1st.
I know.
Ark Gone Wild is kind of nearing the end, right? Is or not? Tell me about what's going on with what's going on with Ark Gone Wild.
Ark Gone Wild is going to continue to stay up for another month. So we are loving our new home at the Myriad Gardens, and the exhibition is going to stay up through the month of September.
Now, had you planned that or not?
No, we didn't plan it. It was a wonderful surprise. Our friends from the Myriad called and said they just didn't have any other artists lined up for September and asked if we could stay. So, of course, we were thrilled and delighted to be invited to stay through the month of September. And now I've got to talk to our keepers about getting some more art created.
Start it up again.
Start it up again, yes.
That's been a great spot for you guys.
It has. We've gotten a lot of positive attention, have sold quite a few paintings, which is wonderful because the proceeds go to support the zoo's conservation efforts. And I think it's just really drawn awareness to a lot of Oklahomans and out-of-state visitors that didn't have any idea about our talented animal artists and our enrichment programs that we have at the zoo and what's going on. So we're very excited that we've been able to share that story.
And all for a good cause,
all for a good
cause of conservation.
Yes, absolutely. And like I said, we're going to be creating some new pieces to bring in for September. So if you think you've seen them all, you haven't. So definitely come back by. Yeah, some new additions.
To the gallery, if you will.
To the gallery, yes.
Pokemon Go has been something that has come up a lot this summer, and even though today might not be a great day to play it, you guys are going to have Pokemon Go? Is it Pokemon or you can tell I don't have kids.
Okay, Pokemon.
Pokemon Go.
Come on, Matt. Pokemon.
Sundays at the zoo. Talk about what that means.
Yes. So the craze is still going. I know there's probably a lot of us that are shaking our heads like, really? But I have to say, my son plays. It is a lot of fun to get out and walk around with him, and he...
What is a Pokestop? It says you have 40 Pokestops and four gyms.
All right, everybody. Okay, Pokemon 101. So the Pokestops are where, in the zoo, they're places where you can get the Pokemon characters.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So we have, here's a little character right here. There he is. They're all over the zoo. We have, one was found in the aquarium, which I thought was kind of funny because it looks like a little crab. But all ages are getting involved and playing. It's just great to see families at the zoo. Yes, they're walking around looking at their phones, but they're still outside enjoying the zoo, and they're together and they're spending time together. So every Sunday in September, the zoo is going to be dropping lures. Again, I know you're kind of like, I don't know what you're saying. But for all our Pokemon fans, we're going to be dropping lures from 11 to 4 on Sundays, and come out and see what you catch. Come out.
They will know what that means.
They know what that means, yes. And regular admission applies. So.
Okay. And a couple other things going on. Superhero Day. What's that about?
Superhero Day is brand new. This is an exciting event that's been brought together by one of our lead keeper, actually one of our assistant curators, and it's going to be happening on September 9th during Zoo Friends Appreciation Day. It's a fun opportunity for kids to come out and be zoo superheroes. So they're going to have a scavenger hunt that they can participate in to win prizes. We're even going to have some super fans that will be dressed in familiar character costumes to meet the kids, and everything will be set up in the children's zoo.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can definitely...
Superhero-themed fun
Superhero-themed, yes, yeah.
And then we also have World Rhino Day coming up, I believe, middle of September, right?
Middle of September. The actual celebration is the 22nd, but we are going to have an event on Saturday the 17th, so guests can come out on a Saturday, and we're going to be celebrating rhinos, our rhinos and all rhinos around the world. They're a beautiful and amazing species. As I think you've gotten pretty familiar with ours, but they're extremely endangered and they need a lot of help.
How many do you currently have at the zoo right now?
We have Nikki, Rupert, and Chandra, and they're all Indian rhinos.
So there's three.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Rupert's the youngest, right?
Yeah, Rupert's the little guy, and Chandra and Nikki, Nikki's his mom, and Chandra's his dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty fun to look at.
They
don't move around much, but they're a lot.
This
they're very
true.
interesting. They have a lot of. There's a lot of interesting features with Rhinos.
No, they're not that high energy. Well, the Rooper can get going.
Yeah.
And, sometimes if a goose gets in his habitat,
I've seen him trot a little bit.
It does get
there.
him going.
Yeah.
Yes, but definitely come out. We're gonna have activities for all ages in the Judy Memorial Garden, which is located right across from the Pachyderm building, from 10 to 2.
Okay, and you also have the Monarch Festival coming up. What's going on with that?
Yes.
There's going to be some additions to the zoo for that.
I'm very excited. This is a big partnership that we have coming up on September 24th. And, okay, so our little winged friends, and they are delicate little friends, they need our help. Their numbers are dwindling big time, and we want to raise awareness about how people can plant their own monarch gardens and attract these beautiful creatures to their backyards, to their neighborhoods, to a community garden, anywhere. So that's the whole focus of our event. We're going to talk about monarch conservation and planting a pollinator garden yourself.
Is this like a migration time for them?
It is a migration time, absolutely. So it all ties together. Monarchs migrate south for the winter, so starting September through October, you'll see them start coming through, and we have quite a few that come through the zoo's butterfly garden. We have a very large outdoor garden with a lot of plants that were planted just to attract the butterflies.
And Zooper, what's going on with that?
Zooper is September 23rd. This is a very popular fundraiser that is hosted by our friends at OZS Zoo Friends, and it's a beer tasting at the zoo, and we have lots of local brewers that come out and set up, and it's a 21 and over, of course, for that tasting. But yes, it's a lot of fun, and the dollars go back to support the zoo. So.
And how long have you guys been? Is that the regular event, or is this a new?
No, they've been 5 or 6 years. Yeah, a little bit, and it continues to grow every year. And tickets are limited, so if you're interested in coming, definitely zoofriends.org. Buy your tickets today.
Does it ever get kind of rowdy out there? I mean, a lot of people don't really associate beer with the zoo, but
well, now, Matt,
although I heard
attended,
a long time ago the zoo used to sell beer. This is decades ago. That's what I heard from somebody that used to go out there many years ago.
That is true. Many moons ago, we did. Does Zooper get rowdy? No.
In a fun way.
But it is in a fun way. It's
gotcha.
a very fun way. It's a casual atmosphere. It's fun. There's live music. There's an auction, tasty food, and some really good brews. I mean, we have some really good breweries here in Oklahoma. Yeah,
definitely. And finally, just to kind of round it out, the education programs ongoing. I know that like certain times a year, you have certain types of programs.
Yes.
You're heading into your fall programs or winter programs, I guess.
We sure are. Definitely always look at our calendar on our website, okczoo.org, to see what's happening in the education department. But we have day camps for when school's out. I know September, it seems like there's 3 holidays just in 1 month. So check those out if you're needing a place for the kiddos to go. We have lots of toddler programs, sleepovers. We have a couple of adult-only programs. So there's something for everybody happening with the education department.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Candice Rennels with the Oklahoma City Zoo, and an action-packed lineup of stuff going on out there.
Action-packed at the zoo.
Yeah, you guys are going to be super busy.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.